Hai Diamond Generation. Nah, yang lagi pada menyaksikan live YouTube Diamond Campus dan juga Instagram Diamond_INT Campus, Diamond Bicara edisi 4 September 2020 akan menayangkan sharing session dari sosok seorang Chef Alberto yang merupakan salah satu instruktur dari Diamond International Hotel and Cruise Line. Dari Chef Alberto ini kita akan banyak belajar tentang sosok yang sangat menginspirasi, yang sangat penuh semangat, ramah, dan tentunya mampu memanfaatkan peluang baik di dalam dan juga di luar negeri. Kita akan mengupas tuntas bagaimana trik-trik yang akan beliau sampaikan untuk kita semua agar kita menjadi sukses di usia muda. Diamond Bicara hari ini akan dipandu oleh sosok mahasiswa Diamond International yang sangat cantik dan juga menginspirasi, tentunya berprestasi juga. Dan mahasiswa ini adalah anak Agung Pedi Purnama yang akrab disapa Gung Pedi. Gung Pedi akan sharing bersama dengan Chef Alberto untuk bersama-sama kita mendengar kisah dari sosok seorang Chef Alberto yang merupakan instruktur dari Diamond International Hotel and Cruise Line. Kepada Diamond Generation semuanya, selamat menyaksikan.
Siang Diamond Generation, salam Diamond. Senang sekali saya Gung Ayu dapat hadir dan juga menemani kalian pada acara kita saat ini. Saya berharap kalian semua selalu dalam keadaan good condition ya. Nah, kita berjumpa lagi di acara Diamond Bicara yang akan menginspire kalian semua tentang tema yang menarik pada hari ini. Pada hari ini kita akan membahas mengenai great opportunity. Apa ya great opportunity itu? Great opportunity ini adalah bagaimana cara kita untuk berani dalam memanfaatkan peluang atau kesempatan kerja. Apalagi di era saat ini, yaitu era pandemi, sangat sulit atau terbatas pada saat kita mencari kerja atau mendapatkan suatu peluang pekerjaan. So, what is the solution? Keep stay tuned. Acara kita start the beginning into in the end. Oke teman-teman semua, hari ini kita kedatangan special guest. Siapa dia? Beliau adalah Mr. Alberto Pancera. Beliau adalah seorang executive chef di The Layar Villas and Spa and Celtimo Cielo Restoran. Beliau juga berasal dari Italia teman-teman, dan kini tinggal di daerah Tabanan. Ingin tahu seperti apa CV-nya atau background experience-nya seperti apa? Mari kita saksikan CV berikut ini. Langsung saja kita sambut Mr. Alberto Pancera.
Good afternoon, Ayu, and good afternoon to all the students of Diamond School.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good. You look so perfectionist for this day.
Thank you. I hope I am.
So, could you say hello or say good afternoon as your language with Italian?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good afternoon in Italian is buon pomeriggio.
Buon pomeriggio.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
It's a little bit hard.
Yeah, it's great language.
Yeah.
Okay, Mister, I hear that you as an executive chef that work in Bali and also you have a homestay in Bali, isn't it?
Yes, I stay in Bali. I've been here for 3 years almost, and I came here from China because I was working in China before. So far I really enjoy Bali. I like the life here, and it's my new home now.
Wow, it's great. So how long you stay in Bali?
It's 3 years.
Oh, 3 years.
Yes, almost 3 years, and it's been 3 years of hard work, to be honest. But yeah, I'm quite happy about my stay here.
Wow, it's great. So this will be like your second home or be a first home in Bali?
That's a good question, because I was born in Italy, and my main home will always be there.
Oh,
But
okay.
for sure, Bali, I have a family here now. I have a wife, she's Balinese. I have a daughter, so I share a big love with Bali.
But you didn't look but old. Still look younger.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
So, what is your motivation? Why you choose Bali as your workplace and why you take the Bali as your job change?
I have to be honest, I didn't choose Bali. I was working in China, and the restaurant I was working for, they asked me if I wanted to come here to open a restaurant, which was supposed to be part of the company. At the time, it was like more than 3 years ago, of course, and I didn't know that much about Bali. So it was like a little bit like a step in the dark kind of thing. It was a big opportunity for me because I was working as a sous chef, and I was supposed to come here as a executive chef, and so I say yes, I must do it. And when I arrived here, I found out about Bali. Of course, I knew a little bit about Bali, but not as much as I do now.
Yeah.
And but so far, I'm very happy about the choice that I've done. Not just because I became executive chef only, but because of the life here and the people, the culture. It's a really great place.
How come you adapt with other society in Bali and also our culture?
I've always been very flexible, very adaptable, and I always like to look into other cultures. So for me, it was very easy, And then also you're Balinese, but as a foreigners, and you have a lot of tourists coming here. Everybody is fascinated about the Balinese culture, and there is something for offshore which is special. It's like the culture, it's like a little bit of the mystery of the island. Like it's a great place.
Yeah.
I know that you're Balinese and it's quite difficult to explain, but for foreigners, you never see anything like this in any other country.
Yeah.
So, it's a great
Our
place.
unique value in Bali that make all the tourists come to the Bali.
Yeah, and you have a great culture, which is great because you can get always more tourists. So, it will never fail, except in this situation now, which is during coronavirus. But it's okay. Bali will get better soon. I'm sure.
I hope.
We'll recover.
I hope and I wish.
Yes, it will be like that.
Yeah, because all the hotel and also villa and another cottage still suspend and also bankrupt.
Yeah.
It's bad condition now.
Yes, it is. But the humanity, we faced a lot of challenges, and I'm sure we will recover also from this one.
Yeah, to get better.
Yes.
And also, could you tell us about your work journey until now you become as an executive?
Yeah. So my journey started at school, as probably many of the people doing this job. So I've done the school, and then while I was going to the school, I worked as well in another restaurant. I was a trainee, so I was working both during the school and during the holidays. And then after this, I started to work in the same place where I was a trainee, and after that I decided that I want to move out of Italy for a while, just to try something different, and I was 19, and so the journey starts, and then when you start to travel, it is difficult to stop.
Yeah.
Because especially if you're coming from a small town, because the world outside is big and beautiful.
Are you traveling around the world?
No, not now. Now I'm here in Bali, but before I did a lot. So I was working in Greece at the beginning. After Greece, I moved to London, and I worked in a Michelin star restaurant, which is called Locanda Locatelli. And after this, I moved back to Italy for a while, but then I worked in a Relais Chateau, which is like a very luxury hotel.
That's great.
And it's a chain of luxury hotels, so you can find them like around Europe, but also out of Europe, South America, everywhere. After this experience, I moved on. I went to work in Melbourne because I needed something different. So I went totally the other side of the world, because Italy is really opposite of Australia. And after this, I went back to home. I worked a little bit there in another Michelin restaurant, which was like really special for me, because they do mountain food. So you use a lot of herbs and mushrooms. It was it's kind of unique. And after this, I moved to China, and I worked in a Spanish restaurant.
Wow.
So this one is called El Willy, and that was special as well, because you see a lot of food, and you have a lot of tapas, and it's a very creative restaurant. The owner is also creative. And after this, I moved to Bali, and so now I'm still here. But in the middle between my first experience and now, I also worked in Sumba Island.
Yeah, is it like a back-to-back ride?
Yes, I mean it sounds like I'm running everywhere around the world, but it's not like that.
Yeah.
It's like every place, you have like 6 months, or like you have like 1 year. I remember one chef before told me you need at least 6 months in one place to learn about the food, about the recipes, about the philosophy, and it's kind of true. But the thing is that you should always work at least 1 year in one place.
Are you a specialist in Italian menu or recipe?
Yeah, because it's my background. So I'm specialized in Italian food, of course. But I've been working in Asia for a while, so I can also do some Asian food and Balinese.
Not yet.
Yes, I'm okay with it. I can handle it. Yeah, but I'm not like that. I'm not a master of Balinese cuisine.
But I hope in the soon or in the future, you
Yeah,
know about the Balinese.
Yes, of course. It's I'm open-minded always. So actually, Asian food is quite vast, and there are a lot of things, a lot of different styles.
Yeah.
And so yeah. But my background is Italian, so yeah, I'm quite experienced in Italian food.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
So why you chose a chef position, or why you chose the material or the subject about the cook or culinary?
I have to say that I come from a family where my mother always cooking. She cook at all the times. She start in the morning, she finish in the evening. She complain a lot, but she always cooking. And then since I was a kid, my mom was always cooking, so I was always there. I was always with the spoon, jumping on the chair for tasting some food. So for me, it was kind of natural.
Okay.
It's like, okay, this is my role. I love the food. So when you grow up in a family where your mom is cooking a lot, it's easy that you go into this way, right?
Yeah, sure. Your mom hobby is cooking, right?
Yeah, my mom, she's like maybe not her hobby, but she do it for necessity
Okay.
because she need to cook for the family. But she cooking all the time because she cook breakfast, and then after breakfast she go out for grocery. She come back cooking again, cooking for the kids coming from the school, and then at 12, and then at 1 other kids coming from the school, so she cooking. So it's like a full service.
It's like a restaurant, right?
Yes, it's like a restaurant, basically, yes. So it was like a normal for me. It's normal that when you see like a person cooking all the time, you get kind of involved. So yeah, that's why I choose how I started. I always said that the longest experience I have as a chef was in my mom's kitchen, because I was always there when I was young, and I was always helping.
You learn many things about cooking.
Yeah, so like after this I decided I was going to the school for culinary. So, and I remember that my family at the beginning didn't support me, because they said that, look, that later you're gonna work very late, you're gonna complain because your friends are going out, and you are at work, your friends are out having fun, and you're working. And I say, no, I don't care, I want to do this. And then I keep strong on this road,
Wow.
Yeah.
So you hobby with chef or about your family? This is your hobby or about your society in your house? You're supposed to be a chef.
The chef job for me started as a hobby, but I was having a lot of fun. I always had a lot of fun at school, at the restaurant cooking, and this is key, because it's like it's very hard that you do one job that you don't like. So you must always be strong on this way, because it's a hard road. It's not simple. But if you have the passion, if you love cooking, if you do it both for hobby and for your life, then it's your job.
We should to love what we do or what is our job, right?
Yeah, always, you cannot, you choose the job. It's not that the job chooses you.
Okay.
So you decide to become chef because I think you like to become a chef.
Okay.
If you like cooking, I think maybe you can become a chef.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the key point, right?
Yeah, I think I think it's like this. If I really love to cook, I love to eat. I love to see the chef programs on the television. I think this is my road. Then, of course, it's difficult than what it's different than what you expect maybe, but you don't have to forget your passion.
Okay.
Because there are moments, I'm sure every chef had a moment who told me to do this, because it's hard sometimes.
If I don't like cook or like a chef, I can't to be a chef, right?
I mean, you can become the chef, but it's not gonna be like 100% what you want to do. I cannot tell you need to become chef now. It's your choose. It's about you to choose. So yeah, this is like a very key point. If you have the passion, if you like to cook, if you like to try the food, see what the other people doing about the food, what they are doing different, then this might be your road.
Okay, for the next question, what is your way to become an excellent and also compete as a chef? Moreover, about the pandemic and also COVID-19 make us a limited job and also difficult to find a job or work?
Yeah, this is like the moment it's quite hard, to be honest, and FB, food and beverage, has been really, really hard hit.
Yeah.
So the number for at the first, I think we should be patient because there is nothing to do. We must be patient and survive this situation. What I was thinking for my side is, easy to say stay at home and don't do anything. I think the solution for my side is let's use this moment for learn about new things.
Okay.
So, for example, at home, I can try to make some Balinese food. Yeah. Or, for example, I can try to make some different food. I can try to make a menu. I can try to learn Indonesian. It doesn't need to be related 100% with the food. If we know that we have to go, for example, to cruise line, we can use this moment for learn about English. Yeah, learn English, which is like if you are a chef, if you are studying as a chef, you can look videos about food in English. Yeah, so for me it's like you just need to be creative and learn as much as you can during this period, because after, when you will have the job, you will have much less time for self-improvement.
Okay, so in this time it's not really bad, right? So this time start to learn and also try and practice about what we patient, right?
Yes, it's really relative, because if you're talking about F&B, yes, it's hard. There is like very little job. Bali is closed, as well as the other countries around the world. So let's use this moment to improve our skills, or improve, not just doesn't need to be cooking, but we can just, for example, study English. I mean, you need to be creative.
Okay, now what we should do as a young generation to become a success person like you?
I have to say, everything you already have. Yeah, so you just need to be determined. You need to have the dreams and follow your dreams. You need to fight for your dreams, for your future. It's you must keep strong. But all these things, they are already inside you, because the knowledge, the job knowledge, you will get on the road. Yeah. The skills that you need for work, you will get on the road. But you need to have dream, and then you want to reach your dream. Yeah. So you need to be strong in your mind, because I know 100%, because I passed this, that there are very hard moments in the job.
Yeah.
But you need to be strong. You need to be honest. So basically, for me, it's like is the attitude. It's the attitude that makes the difference.
Yeah.
You must be positive. You must be happy at work, even if you have a bad day, and that's happened to everyone. Yeah. But you basically have everything that you need inside your head, in your mind. You just need to want to follow your dreams and arrive there. Because the skills you will get on the road.
How about some people have a dream but they can follow the dream because sometimes the parents quit their dreams.
So maybe it's not the right dream.
Okay.
Maybe like there is something else that you think you can do. But if I don't agree if your parents, because look, also me, like they never agree. They don't agree at the beginning that I won't go to the culinary school, because they thought there was some problems, that I want to go out, but that I was gonna complain. You convince your family if your family want to break your dreams. If you know that this is the right choice for you, why do you need to let someone to destroy your dreams. That's terrible. If you cannot explain them, then just show them. Yeah.
This is the one way to make our parents agree with our
Yes.
dreams, right?
Yeah, show them. I'm sure that if I go home and I cook something for my mom, she would be happy I went to culinary school.
Wow, it's good.
Yeah. So I mean, show your parents that this is the right choice for you. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. And this is a special question for you because you are an instructor in Diamond Campus. So what do you think about Diamond Campus?
I think it's a great school. I talk with all the teacher, and I think everybody is really focused on the education of the students. And so far, I've seen like also the students are very involved on the classes. And I have to say, it's a good school and good preparation for the students that are going to cruise line. And I hope that I can do also the best of the students. I do my best.
And also, what is the performance in this campus and all of the students in here?
All the students are doing great. I think it's easy also for me because the students are good and they are very focused. I can see they really want to learn. So far the performances of my students are very good.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
And for the last, could you give all of the Diamond generation how we could be a success person, or you give a suggestion for everyone about this topic today?
Yeah. So for me, I want to say to all the students, keep your dreams. If you know that if this is your dream, fight for your dream, and keep going even if you are going to have like some hard days, because that's normal. So just fight for your dreams and you will get there.
Thank you so much, Mr.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, your explanation is very perfectly today.
Thank you very much. You're
Thank
too
you
kind.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for your time and also for your sharing to everyone and all of the Diamond generation. Kalian harus follow apapun yang menjadi impian kalian atau dream kalian, karena itu penting untuk masa depan kalian. Dan tentunya di era yang saat ini jangan to be lazy ya, jangan gunakan kesempatan ini sebagai hal-hal yang tidak baik, melainkan gunakan kesempatan ini untuk melatih skill yang kalian punya dan belajar beserta praktis, karena hal itu akan memungkinkan kalian untuk mendapatkan apa yang kalian inginkan atau to be a success person. Baik teman-teman semua, sampai jumpa di akhir event ini dan kita bertemu lagi di kesempatan berikutnya ya. Nah, buat teman-teman kalian jangan ragu untuk mendaftarkan diri kalian di kampus Diamond ya. Kalau kalian ingin tahu lebih lanjut mengenai kampus Diamond, tetap saksikan acara kita di Diamond Campus YouTube dan juga bisa kalian stalking di Instagram kita di Diamond_INT Campus. Tetap saksikan acara kita setiap hari Jumat pukul 7 malam Wita. Oke teman-teman semua, terima kasih atas kesempatannya dan terima kasih telah menyaksikan acara kita satu ini. Saya Gung Ayu beserta Chef Alberto pamit undur diri. Bye-bye.
Terima kasih, bye.